Hello, my happy shiny puppies. This is Melody Fletcher, and I am coming to you today from the Sheraton downtown in Phoenix, where I've spent the last couple of days being part of a mastermind group and meeting some old friends here. And I had a thought yesterday that I wanted to share with you, a little epiphany, one that I've had many times, and one that is so easy to forget the value of. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to share it with you, but I'm also going to immortalize it here in video as a reminder to myself for just how important this can be. So here we go. And that is the sheer value, the incredible power of simply leaving home. And I don't mean leaving your house. I mean leaving home, like going someplace where you don't live. Changing your geographical location, changing your environment completely, yeah? Which isn't just going down the street to the store or going to the park, which can be helpful, but really getting out of your environment completely. So going to a different town, going to a different country even, going to a different environment. Every time I do, I get tons of insights. And I was talking about it with some of the members of my mastermind group, and they all agreed that there's such power in coming to a different place. And there's a lot of power in masterminding, and there's a lot of power in meeting with other people, and there's a lot of power in having those great conversations. But just changing your environment already creates a ton of aha moments all on its own. Especially, you know what, if you're stuck on something, if there's something that you've been chewing on, something that you haven't been able to really even get a hold of or define, coming to a different geographic location for a couple of days, especially if you're going to take a little bit of time to think and to ponder, and you're not, spending the entire time distracting yourself in various ways, it can be so incredibly powerful. I know I've had tons of aha moments from the moment I got on the plane. About halfway through the plane ride, my brain already started to get access to clarity that I didn't have before. And the reason for that is because by changing your environment, you are changing your perspective. And we all know how powerful it is to change your perspective. So this is a really easy thing that we can all do to get more clarity. So either, if you're stuck on something and you want to be able to get a hold of what it is and even shift it, or if you just want to receive new insights because maybe it's been a while since you had a big download and you're thinking, maybe I kind of want to create a little bit of a catalyst for that. I've certainly done that. You can go to a different place. Now, if you can't afford to go to a new country, if you don't have the time or the money to do that, you can certainly go to the next town over, maybe a place that you haven't been before, take a train ride for an hour, have an adventure, or go to a different city for a couple of days for a weekend, and just allow your brain to acclimate to that different environment, to that different perspective. You're seeing things you haven't seen before, and even just, taking a different route to work that you've not taken before, taking a walk through a neighborhood that you haven't been in before, already starts to kick this off in a maybe a little bit less dramatic way, but it already can provide a great deal of clarity. So again, I'm sharing this with you, so hopefully that you can get some benefit from this. But I'm also sort of immortalizing this for myself because it's something that can be so easy to forget when you're at home and you're working, and particularly if you're somebody like me who works from home. Yeah, you're working and you're passionate and you're getting into things, and I tend to be super focused. And then I come out of it, and then it's a really good idea for me to actually go away somewhere and kind of do a little bit of a reset, take a look at my priorities, take a look at my next steps, what feels right for me, and also to get a ton of information, ton of clarity, and shift any resistance I might be experiencing, that maybe I haven't been able to get a hold of or didn't even know was there. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. Leave me a comment below on how you use this and any kind of experiences you've had, or what are some quick and easy ways that you've found that help you kind of get clarity. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you, so leave me a comment below. Until next week, I'm Melody Fletcher, and I want to send you all smushy, happy, shiny puppy hugs, and thank you for bringing your light to the world.